Okay, welcome back everyone. Looks like it's live. Great. Unusual, but great. So welcome back on this beautiful Monday. Maybe not so beautiful because it's Monday, but still. Today we are supposed to do some fixing with the PCB because it turned out that I messed up infrared. But then over the weekend I calmed down a little. I took a second look and I think we can do it without any major redesign on the PCB. So the main issue that I needed to fix was something to do with this part, because on the PCB we have quite a lot of space now for the solder joints. Yeah, so we have this part over here. So the diode was supposed to be attaching to the bottom over here, not like this. But since I messed up a little, so the connection for the diode is actually on top instead of on the bottom. I was thinking maybe we can kind of fix it somehow without going back to buying a new PCB. And I think I came up with a good idea. So because of this, it would have been difficult to put on the case and put on the bottom case as well, because those blobs will be limiting us. So I was thinking maybe I can do some kind of a connection from the top to the bottom with one of the wires that I usually use for hand wiring. And then I can still attach the wires from the diode from the bottom. So something like a U-shape wire that will go from the top to the bottom, and then I can just solder it on the top and on the bottom, and then just attach the diode to the bottom part, and this should do the trick. So in order to be able to do that, I had to redesign the part where the infrared is sitting. So now I have this huge opening over here. And if we take a look at the PCB, yeah, so you can see this is more or less over here. This is where we have our infrared. So this is like one pad, another one more. So there's like 4 of them. So this should give us enough space to accommodate for that. And I also changed the bottom piece. So on the bottom we will also have some additional space for the solder joint. So this way I think I should be able to close it from the bottom as well, and it shouldn't really interfere. I was a bit worried that it might not hold the, for example, if I solder it from the top and from the bottom, and then when I try to solder something on the bottom, the heat transfer might melt the tin on the top, and I'm hoping this won't happen. So yeah, we see how it goes. Yeah, going back to the bottom part, I think it's this one. Okay, let's change this to transparent. Yeah, so there is one more opening. It's not really visible. Okay, this one. Yeah, so I've made one more opening like this. So this should give us enough space to accommodate for all this stuff. Kind of partially fix my mistake, and then we can, next time we can just redo the PCB. It's not that much work, just I didn't want to order it again. We would have to still wait. Okay. So that's about it in terms of the introduction. One more thing I had to change. I never realized I've been using these sockets for the audio jack, and I always put VCC on this one. And on the previous stream I was wondering how come the board is shorted. We have a short from VCC to ground if I didn't push the plug all the way in. And then it hit me that technically there is a, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it's kind of too dark. There's a piece of metal that goes all the way through this whole wall. So I guess having VCC on this side is not the best idea. So I changed that. Now ground will be here, data clock and VCC will be last or first, however you look at it. And yeah, I hope this will solve the issue. I tried already doing this like a not full plug. Everything was fine, there was no short, so I guess this will fix whatever was happening with it. And also I was having some issues when plugging it in, and I wasn't quite sure what's wrong with it, and now it's okay. So maybe that was related to this issue. Okay, so today what we need to do, we have to fix one more resistor over here, because I forgot, I was rushing and I did 10k, all of them, which is too much. So we have to change one 10k to 68 ohm. Test the diode on this side, so then we will know if potentiometer is working. It should be working. I don't see there should be any issue. Yeah, and after that I think we are good to go. We can start the assembly. Maybe we can even start with the diode, so just to be sure. Alright, so let's go ahead. Maybe I will start with this diode. So this one works. I might be even able to show you. Okay, let's see. Right, and where is it? Okay, now it should be okay. Yeah, F1. So we know that this one works. Okay, we can focus on the other side. We can try with this one later on. Of course, I burnt myself, so we can consider the stream successful. I need to check which diode, I mean which resistor is going where. Alrighty. So we are on the right side. So that will be this part, if I'm right. Yes. Okay, I was suspecting. Oh no, this one is interrupt. Okay, looks like I messed up a little bit more. Let's see. Oh no, it's okay. So capacitor over here, so that is correct. Next to the pads. So then you have pull-ups for the I2C. V5. Okay, so the last one, it would seem, is our diode over here. Still have those 68 ohm resistors over here. Oh, 62 actually. Oh, that's fine. Not that much of a difference. These assorted resistors and capacitors, they always come very handy. There's quite a bunch of them and different values. It's quite a lot over here, as you can see, from 1 ohm, yeah, all the way to 1 mega ohm. Let's take a look if that was the correct one. Okay, so from here to here we should have okay. Is there not enough contact? That's 62. That's nothing. Okay, I think we need to give it some more love. How about now? Oh, come on. Okay, 62. Let's see if I rotate it a little. Oh yeah, right, because it's not coming from here. If I want to measure, it should be from here to here. Okay, so we have like 1.1. I can't really see. Okay, looks like it's correct. It makes me wonder, should I attach the diode over here and check it out? Maybe I should, just to be double sure if it works. Yeah, this should do. Something is not right. It should be working. Ah, okay, because I think that there's too much resistance over here. Let's go back a little. Maybe something like this. Should be better now. Okay, still nothing. Okay, let's take a look. makes me wonder if it even glows. No. Okay, something is off. There is no glow from the diode. That is a bad sign. Let's take a look. We have ground over here. Let's see. I hope it would be funny if I just made only one side correct. No, it's all the same. So this one goes to right B5, so we have to connect from the top. Oh, yeah, right. It's I think we have to connect it. Okay, so looking at it like this. So we have ground over here. This one is anode and this one is Yeah, so I have to remove it. I think I have to remove it from the case. Wonder if I can remove it with those legs bent like this. But also it would be nice if I can mark it somehow. So at least I know which one is ground later on. Okay, shouldn't be an issue because I can just push it from the top. Like so. I hope it's still gonna work. Difficult to reach like that. And now it should be okay. Out from the casing. It's still nothing. It's quite possible that I already damaged the diode. Oh no, it seems to be okay. piece. I think the resistance is just too high on the potentiometer. Okay, so at least we know that all the pads are working. Okay, so now the question is how do we start this assembly? The bottom pieces don't really matter that much right now. We need to take care of the top first. I think we have to start with the screen. Although, okay, maybe not so much because it's not blocked, so we will still have access because the PCB will be like to here maybe, so that should be fine. So we have all this part unblocked. Okay, so I think we should take care of some wires maybe first. Okay, should I be able to... Makes me wonder if I'll be able to reach it with the soldering iron, just up deep down. Okay. Okay, first thing first, we need to clean this up, remove all the wires. Okay, let's take a look on the left side first. So it will go something like this. Yes, I have all those switches over here. So I can either try to solder from the top Or maybe just add some wires and then try to do it. But the issue over here is that I have all those VCC, all the stuff that I really wanted to extend the keyboard is not quite accessible. We don't really, I mean, from the bottom I can't really go through here because of the bottom plate. This will be completely flat. So I think I need to plan beforehand how many wires I will be needing from the VCC, ground, and from the I2C, and then just like route them. Yeah, I think that's the only option. So we're gonna be needing one set for the screen, so it's gonna be VCC, ground, and I2C. I think camera moved a little. Yeah. So one set for the screen, so VCC, ground, and I2C. Over here we have the socket, I mean the audio jack, so that will be another set. So another VCC, ground, and I2C. Then over here, then we'll be left. Okay, then we have diodes. Ah, yeah, I need to try to fix the diodes first. Okay, then this. So we're gonna have a switch over here and the encoder. So this will go over there. We should be able to reach, I suppose, maybe. No problem from the top. Let's take a look. Okay, a little bit tricky, but should be doable. Okay, so seems like I should be able to reach everything else from the top, hopefully. Okay, so that I don't mess it up. Okay, so let's start with the diode thingy. Should I use like 1 millimeter, or should I use something smaller than that? Because what I would like to do, I would like to wrap it around. How far does it need to go? I was thinking something like this, and just go through here. I think this one is too tight. I think I have a better idea. Let's do it like this. Try to solder. I think it's too thick. I have 0.5 over here. I think 0.5 will be more suitable than 1 millimeter. Yeah, should be better. So I was thinking, if I try to solder it right now, it's so hot. And now if I trim it inside, will I be able to wrap it around? Yeah, just perfect. Maybe let's add some more tin to it. Okay, it would seem that this might actually work. So I have it like wrapped around the PCB. Yeah, 0.5 was definitely a better choice for this. Okay, let's just hope it won't melt if I start soldering. Maybe we can clean it a little bit. Yeah, those swaps are supposed to be lint free. They don't look like it at all. Okay, looks like this should solve the problem. Yeah, luckily there's enough space over here right now, so I can still fit everything. And then we can just put the diodes from the top and solder to the bottom, and it should be okay. Bottom piece. Okay, let's take a look. Something is blocking. Okay, looks like I need to fix... I think we have to fix the potentiometer on the bottom plate, because it looks like the whole plate is kind of stuck on it, and I think the reason for that is that it's it's lower than it used to be before, so we have to accommodate for that. No problem, we can do it all the way. Okay. But other than that, it should be fine. So yet another thing that needs to be fixed, but maybe we can do it later, or maybe I'll do it off stream. See how it goes with the assembly. Alright, so as I said, so we need to take those wires. How many sets? One for the one here. Then we have, okay, this will go. The diodes, they don't really need anything special. Keys, for this side I will try to do the switches from the top. I see how it goes, if it's like tedious or not. Over here we also don't need to do anything special because we have those pads over here. So we have B2, B1 and B0 is the switch. We have common. Alright, this one is the switch and this is ground. Okay, so it should be fine. We have one ground will be for the switch, other ground will be for the encoder. So we can do it later, no problem. Okay, I guess that will be it. So we only need 2 sets. how long? That will be going from here. One will be going to here, one to here, so something maybe like this. Or I have this bunch, so maybe I just fold it in half. Okay. I think I will just do one side for now. So this will be one VCC. Okay, and another. Then we need ground. It makes me wonder if there was an option to have them like visible somehow. For example, yeah, there's no way for an easy access from anywhere. I think the only thing that we could do would be to just put them randomly over here. Where the switches are, so like VCC ground and so forth. This one's fully packed, so we can make all of the rest look like this, but instead of having pinouts from the I2C, we can have a ground, VCC, and I2C. Because like this, it doesn't really make sense. I didn't really think about it too much, and you know, now it's kind of difficult to assemble. Okay, so one more set of wires. This will be for I2C. So we need 2 clock and 2 data. And putting ground over here doesn't really count. It's not that much useful, I'm afraid. Okay. So I guess I can move this, let's say, through here. This, I think I have to route, okay. How about this way somehow? Okay, more or less it should look something like this. Let's attach the bottom. I'll just take 2 screws just to attach the PCB to the bottom, so it's not moving anywhere. Okay, so that is done. All right, so looking at it, we have to wire to here and to here as well. So okay, maybe we can just use this one already. Let's put the socket in first. Okay, I used to have the screen somewhere over here, but at the same time I broke it and I'm not sure if it still works or not. Okay, kind of fits. Even with the pin header, that is kind of nice. Let's try to route it. Okay, but looking at it, we have those over here. Maybe it would be better to start with the switches first, so then I don't have to worry too much. I should have made an opening over here. Would be easier to reach, like around maybe. So we can go something like that. On ground. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take my risk. I'm just gonna route it through here. So over here. And so this way I will block a little bit of it. Yeah, but I still have some paths to use. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 grounds. Okay, shouldn't be that bad. Okay, so it's not that bad. It's not taking this much space, only the corner over here. So I guess we're not losing that much space. Alright, that is okay. Then we have this thing over here. So it also has to go through here. Okay, this one will be more tricky. Because if I move it through here, then it will be getting in the way of this stuff. Okay, I think we should start with this part. We should start with volume. We should just drop the switch over here, encoder as well, connect everything through here, and then I will be able to move those wires. They won't be like getting in the way when I try to solder something. I'm gonna take this one back for a second. This is me first time assembling this PCB, so I don't really have a good like algorithm how to follow. If it was hand wired, I'm quite proficient with hand wired. This one is I have to improvise. I don't really know which is the best approach to take. We'll be struggling a little. Okay. The switch. Where can I find the switch? Okay, there are. So for this one we need to connect to 2 ground points. So So one will be B0 over here, and one will be whichever we take, whichever ground we want. We don't really need that much wire at the same time. One sec. Looks like yet another delivery. Okay, one tiny wire. And another tiny wire. Okay, I forgot, for this one we need to strip a little bit more wire because it goes down through here, so we can strip a little bit more. Like this should be fine. Okay, 1 second. Indeed, it was a delivery. Alrighty. So let's try to push it through here. So this is why I needed this wire to be so thin, because it goes through here and we have to bend it a little, and if it was still isolated, that would be difficult to pull off. I mean, it wouldn't fit if we wanted to push it inside like this. But like with this one, it doesn't put any resistance. We can just, maybe I should use a screwdriver, be a little bit more gentle with the screwdriver. There it goes. Perfect fit. Alrighty, so now we can take those wires and try to route them like through here. I hope that they're not too short. Okay, not too bad. It might be quite tricky to try to solder it. I won't reach like that. Alright, now it's gonna be a problem. How to do it without burning the whole socket for the switch. Did I make it? Barely, but it holds. Okay, so let's try to do ground right now. And I burned the socket. Holy shit. So maybe that wasn't the best choice. At least maybe not for here. Can I still fit in the switch? Okay, kind of fits. The question is, how do I take it out now? Maybe this will come handy. It's not the tightest fit. Yeah, at least we have these soldered, barely, but they seem to be holding. Okay, so now we have to do encoder. And the question is, do I have the holder somewhere? Okay, I have all the encoders for the horizontal stuff. Seems like I don't have a single holder for vertical one. Okay, I guess we need to do quick print. I think that's the fella, yep. Oh, this one is old one, or is it? Okay, I need to check. Oh, looks like that's the one. That looks kind of odd. I think it should be different. Okay, that's not this one. Too many projects. Okay, doesn't matter if it's not the one, we can always print different one. Sadly, I ran out of PTG, but PLA should be good for this one. looking at the project, I think that should be it. I can't see any other holder for this one. Yeah, should be good. What is happening on the printer? Let me do a quick check on it. Should be good. Okay, we have a view. Okay, so what now? What now? We still have to wire this encoder to here. Well, maybe you can do it the other way around. Maybe I will start with this and just route the wires. So we need 3 wires, right? B2, B1. Okay, should I go with color code or just black? It's not that much. Okay, might be difficult to. Okay, let's do color. The blue, and I guess it's orange. And of course we need some ground as well. Okay, this is gonna be fun. There's a lot of space left. Yeah, I will try to do it like this. Yeah, that was a bad idea, I'm afraid. Such a thin blob, I don't like it. Yeah, but at least it got it. Okay, so not that bad. I think it would have been better to just solder everything on the PCB than just pull the wires through, and that's it. It's very difficult to solder like that. Luckily I don't have too many wires left, I mean except for the switches, but I will have some more space probably, maybe it will be easier. Okay, it doesn't look too good. What seems to be holding? Okay, so one more ground, and we can get out from here. Already burned two sides of the socket, right and top, so that is not great. Oh, we have more. Sorry, there will be one more because there will be switch here as well. Okay, so that was very bad idea. And we have those wires coming through here as well. And it detached. Holy shit. All of them detached. Damn it. Okay, we are not that so far in yet. I think I will just remove it. Yeah, because it's going quite bad. Just pull back all the wires. Okay, this one seems to be holding. Let's do the orange. Okay, and ground, right? There was still ground missing. Let's do it from here. Okay, so that is one thing. Then we need, so that will be volume. Then we need our switch. So we already had it like this. How can I do it? Should I push it out? I guess we have to desolder one leg. Okay, I will do it maybe longer wire, so I will just have some wiggle room. Okay, we don't have to worry about the switch for now. I think we can just take some black wire and just solder it. Alright, and let's add some tin to the center pad. Okay. So I guess we can try to do the rest from the top maybe, or should I maybe just do everything? Yeah, it might be better like that. Okay, we have over here and here. Okay, let's do it. Might be a little bit complicated to get all the wires sorted out later on, because there will be quite a lot of them sticking out. Oh, this one is from the bottom. Okay, so that is easier access. I think this PCB only makes sense. I mean, it only makes sense. Okay, I think it's done printing. It only makes sense if it's already fully designed, so it's not a prototype, because even though I have all those parts here, I can't really access most of them once I put on the chassis, unless it was available from the bottom somehow. Okay, should I bother or should I try my luck? Yeah, I will try my luck. Okay, this one part is done. My biggest concern is that if one of these wires desolders, then it's gonna be game over. Well, unless maybe we can make one version that will be stripped of all of this stuff, just the columns and everything exposed, then we'll have some access, then we can do prototyping. Maybe something to consider. Ah, damn it, I forgot to solder. Oh no, it's... Okay, I think I have everything. For the volume, I2C, voltage for the screen and for the jack. Okay, and the rest I will try my luck, I'll try to solder from the top. Okay, speaking of the screen, I think it would be... maybe I will leave the pin header. Maybe it won't be that bad to try to solder to it. Okay. That's a bit messy. Okay, let's move I2C to here. Our voltage, I mean VCC, let's make it a little bit like this. Okay, so what we have here, B2 and B1, and then one ground, this one. So that is one thing. This is ground. This is switch for the volume. Damn, I still forgot one more switch. I forgot one more switch that will be coming through here. One and the other one. All right. So these two together, this three, this one is for the switch. Okay, should be good. Not to mention that we have no way to extend it. Okay. Question is, do I really need this thing? Okay, let me pick up the print from the printer. Take a look. Is it really necessary to print it beforehand? Maybe not so much, because now this one looks kind of odd. I don't think that's the one. I think it should have a little bit more wiggle room. Okay, anyways, it's not really necessary to have it print because I can attach it anytime. Okay, so that was a little bit premature. Let's do this one. That is quite a lot of wire. I think if I do it like here, should be enough. Okay, what about the screen? So if I have, let's take a look. If I put all those, let's take maybe one wire first. If I have a wire coming through here, will I still be able to put the screen in? It looks like we are having some trouble here. Okay, so the screen needs to go first. That's a bit my fault, because I moved it all the way to here, and there is a piece of the bottom plate sticking out, so it is a little bit blocking. It looks like I can't even fit it like this with the wires. Okay, we definitely have to remove the pin header because of the orientation of the screen. I don't know if you can see, it's like a lighter piece. So that is the actual display, and the rest is just like the frame. And we have to drop it like this, and on this side we have the holder. See if we can remove it. Okay, that was fast. We got quite good at it. Maybe a little bit of cleanup. Let's see. But definitely we have to remove those wires. I am not very happy about it. Looks like it's getting more and more complicated as far as the further we go, the less convenient it becomes. How about now? Okay, now it fits. Looks like I got that wrong. Oh, come on. Okay, I think I'll have to remove that. I think I'll have to print one more version because this is kind of getting in the way, and also like it seems to be misaligned. We're not getting the full screen. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this to be so much of a trouble. Okay, finally got it out. Alright, looks like it's a dead end right now. I have to redesign this part. I have to file this, or maybe just move everything to the left a little bit. Yeah. Doesn't look too good. Okay, I guess we're gonna finish on this for today. Tomorrow I'm not quite sure if I will be streaming. I think I will do this off stream because there will be a little bit boring, and besides not much work. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Check the schedule. If it's on for tomorrow, then we'll continue. Maybe I will get it done by today, by the end of today, and I can have it print tomorrow. Yeah, so then maybe we can continue tomorrow. If not, we will continue on Wednesday per usual schedule. Looks like the PCB was supposed to be such a help in prototyping, and it's not that much of a help actually. Like, looking at it now, I think it would have been better just to do PCB with the switches, so that we can solder in the switches into the PCB, the choke switches, then don't worry about anything else, and have just the bottom, and we could just attach things to the bottom. So like we were doing the first time, we were trying to do the horizontal encoder, like we were exploring encoders, so we had the same stuff. We had like the bottom plate, and we could just attach things to it, and I think that would make more sense. Now it doesn't really quite work that well. Okay, anyways, I see you all either tomorrow or on Wednesday. Please check the schedule on YouTube. I will post it for tomorrow, but if anything changes, I will reschedule to Wednesday. For today, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yet another failed stream, but yeah, this is how it goes when you do something. Nothing is like staged here. It's just like, no, we go as I go, and if something doesn't work, then yeah, what can you do? All right, one more time, thank you very much for watching. Tune in next time, and have a great afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.